Welcome to Royal Zone, and deliver bitter snub on Meg with Queen final letter wrecked her cruelest plan at her funeral. If this is your first time tuning in our channel, please hit the subscribe and notification button to keep you posted on our latest videos. Prince Charles and Princess Anne arrived alongside Mother Queen Elizabeth before she died. Queen Elizabeth's eldest children arrived at Balmoral Castle in time to be her in her aspect before she died. Prince Charles, now King Charles III, and Princess Anne are believed to have travelled to Balmoral Castle in Scotland to greet their mother. The brothers were already in Scotland and had carried out activities within the U.S. early in the week that consisted of the Bremer Royal Highland gathering, which they attended together over the weekend. Charles's wife, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, probably became together with her husband. Other attendees from the royals' same circle of relatives rushed to Balmoral Thursday after reports surfaced that doctors had been implicated in the Queen's eligibility, but now it's unlikely to go as far as her death. The Queen's grandson, Prince William, one-third of Prince Andrew, Prince Edward's fourth child, and Edward's wife, Sophie, Countess of Wessex, flew to Scotland later in the day. For more information on King Charles, focus on our People Daily podcast every day below. Prince Harry, who came to Europe this week with his wife Meghan Markle for a series of charity visits, has arrived in Scotland separately. King Charles and Queen Camilla travelled from Balmoral Castle to Buckingham Palace in London on Friday. Charles, 73, walked past the palace gates, where mourners left greenery and various tributes to the belated Queen. He also greeted the participants from the general public who gathered outside the royal residence. Other members of their own circle of relatives left for Balmoral on Friday to pay their respects. Three of the Queen's granddaughters, Prince Andrew's daughters Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, as well as Princess Anne's daughter Zara, have suggested they travel to Scotland a day after the Queen's death. King Charles must finish with the state at 6 p.m. around Friday in a televised address. He could be crowned King of the Membership Council at St. James's Palace on Saturday, an occasion which will be televised for the first time. Kate Middleton, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis joined Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles on the balcony of Buckingham Palace on June 5. Buckingham Palace announced on Thursday that Queen Elizabeth had died at her beloved castle, Balmoral, at the age of 96. The Queen passed away peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon, he said in a statement. The King and Queen consort will be staying at Balmoral tonight and may return to London tomorrow. The Queen's eldest son immediately became monarch upon her death, becoming King Charles III. Camilla can now even be called a Queen consort, an honor Queen Elizabeth immediately expressed her wishes for in February. In other information, King Charles makes his first appearance as a monarch following the death of Queen Elizabeth. Following Queen Elizabeth's death on Thursday, King Charles and Queen Camilla travelled from Balmoral Castle in Scotland to Buckingham Palace in London the following day. Charles, 73, walked past the palace gates, where mourners left vegetation and various tributes to the late Queen. He also greeted participants from the public who had gathered outside the royal residence. The black-clad couple were greeted by mourners who chanted "God Save the King" and cheered them on. King Charles III is expected to be finished with the stand at 6 p.m. close to the hour in a televised speech. He could be crowned King of the Membership Council at St. James's Palace on Saturday, an occasion which will be televised for the first time. Charles and Camilla, 75, rushed to the Queen's side in the Scottish Highlands after the palace announced their doctors were involved with Her Majesty's fitness on Friday. Charles was in Scotland on Wednesday to endure royal engagements. There they were joined by Princess Anne, Prince William, Prince Andrew, Prince Edward, his wife Sophie, the Countess of Wessex and Prince Harry, who joined Meghan Markle on a series of charity visits to Europe.